The following program may contain strong language, possible nudity, adult content, or sensitive content, and is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. This is what Canada thinks after a few drinks. This is Drunk Wisdom.
This is Drunk Wisdom from D.D.P Studios, and these are the Drunk Wisdom questions. The first question concerning charities. Have you ever given to a charity, or can people give to a charity for the wrong reasons?
For the wrong reasons? Absolutely. I mean, anybody can give to a charity for wrong reasons, whether it be greed, whether it be selfishness, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, man, same thing, tax credits, you know. You want to look good on paper, but really you're not doing too good in real life. It's all a front, right?
A lot of things can be a front. Sometimes people can fund a terrorist organization and they don't even know it.
Which went there with that one.
Is that true? Is it still wrong though if they do for the wrong reasons? It's still wrong?
If
they get still the money.
No, absolutely. If they're doing it, I mean, at the same time, the charity is getting the money, which benefits them, but at the same time, they're doing it at their selfish acts, and I mean, it benefits the charity, and it may benefit them, but at the same time, they're not doing it for the right reason, so it's not the same as a charity.
Some people just do it to look good, right?
Exactly. That's the only case.
Can you tell me a little bit about Chive?
Yeah, buddy.
Chive is charities. Chive is squishy. Chive is awesomeness.
Family.
Chive is family. Chive is brotherhood. Chive is sisterhood.
Chive is paying it forward, helping your brother.
This man right here, first time I met him tonight.
Brothers. Chive is helping somebody else that who's less fortunate and taking care of them, you know, because we're blessed. We have plenty. Some people don't. Oklahoma, all the states, all the parties. We're gonna help them out financially or whatever it is, you know, send them food, send them money. That's what the Chive does, you know, take care of her brother, take care of her sister.
This is literally beyond a charity. Beyond a charity. Picture Red Cross times a million.
True story.
It really is.
That's awesome. Anyway, the first question, of course, you know that Mike Duffy, he stole $90,000 from our money, from the federal money, right? Is that worse than Rob Ford smoking crack?
I don't know. I would totally steal $90,000 if I could get away with it. I would, but I would not smoke crack. So I mean, it's like more of a moral question. Are you willing to steal or smoke crack?
But if you were Rob Ford with all the stuff coming down on him, wouldn't you smoke crack?
You know, man, Rob Ford's had a tough go, bro. Like I would just let it slide. I look the other way.
All right. So okay, so we forgive his escapism, but $90,000, you could do a lot with that.
I could do a lot with that. Yeah, I would. That's more lucrative than smoking crack, I'd say. Like I'm more behind that than. Yeah, I'm more behind stealing 90 grand than smoking crack. Like smoking crack, like 20 minutes, you're shivering, you're cold after that. You know what I mean?
How do you know? Oh, sorry, let's not go there. Anyway, let's move.
This is a political question. What's happening?
We know that Mike Duffy has possibly stolen $90,000 of our money. Is that worse? Is that worse than smoking crack?
How much crack is that person smoking?
Maybe $90,000 worth, but we know that Rob Ford possibly smoked crack.
If they're smoking crack from our money and they're taking our money, no matter what, they're taking our money. I want my money back. I want my money back.
I mean, so if you stole that money, you'd be in jail tonight, right?
I would. If I stole it, I would be in jail. For sure.
They say in the news that Mike Duffy stole $90,000 of our money. Is that worse than Rob Ford smoking crack?
Personally, I think it is worse because while Rob Ford might be smoking crack,
Toronto Raptors is what we're talking about. No more Leafs.
while Rob Ford may be smoking crack, he is not actually stealing money from Canadian taxpayers.
So if you were Rob Ford in his position with everyone coming down on him, wouldn't you want to escape too? Is it wrong that he smokes crack?
I think no, you know what? I personally think it is wrong that he's smoking crack. I think it's wrong that he's smoking crack. But personally, if I was in Rob Ford's position, I would resign at this point. I'd resign. He's had 7 or 8 staff members resign at this point. Why has he not resigned?
Hey, but if he resigns, he'll have a lot of time to smoke crack, won't he?
That's true. He won't have the money for it, and he won't have the people to support him while he smokes crack.
Okay, the first question, we're dealing with politics. We know that we were robbed $90,000 of our money from Mike Duffy, right? He robbed $90,000. Is that worse than smoking crack?
Nope.
From personal experience, no.
I love it when you call me crap.
It depends how much crack did he smoke, and was it his own money, or was it $90,000 of crack money stolen from us?
Well, we're talking about Rob Ford possibly smoking crack.
Rob Ford can smoke as much crack as he wants as long as it's not from my money.
So the verdict is it's worse to steal the money than smoke crack.
I think so. If he can perform his job and smoke crack, then that's amazing. I couldn't. Do you think I could run a city smoking crack? This guy's crazy. Like that.
I mean, do we blame him, really? I mean, in his position.
I don't know, man. The guy goes through a lot. Like, I think the guy has been, like, ripped on for his whole term, if not more. The guy's been kicked out and brought back in. Like, I don't know. The guy's went through a lot.
Very good. The first question. In the news, we heard that Mike Duffy has received some under-the-table kind of money, maybe $90,000 possibly.
He piece of shit.
And is it worse for him to take that money, or is it worse that Rob Ford might have smoked crack?
He did smoke crack. He's a stiff.
No, but is it worse, let's say, in theory? What would be worse, smoking crack in your off hours or stealing money?
Or breeding your sister.
We heard on the news that Mike Duffy was given a gift of $90,000. Could have been stolen, who knows? Is that worse than Rob Ford smoking crack cocaine?
Who the hell doesn't smoke crack in their life? Come on, the guy had a bad night, right? Come on, he's a big fat fuck. Crack's gonna hurt him. Come on.
So it's okay.
Well, no, it's not okay, but
It's okay.
when's the last time you did some stuff that wasn't okay?
Never. I'm a good guy. Listen, I tell you what, I don't smoke crack, but don't you think it's okay that he can smoke crack in his free time?
Yes.
Well, as long as the guy who smoked with doesn't get murdered and he's mayor, then it becomes a problem, right? Then his team has to step up when he fired them all, and he's kind of a buffoon anyways, and he's in Rexdale and is his writing. So, I know, it looks bad.
Okay, it looks bad.
Benefit of the doubt, man. He's a big fat fuck and he smoked crack, so...
I got another question.
What's
if
the
you
question?
stole $90,000, don't you think you'd be incarcerated right now?
What about the $1 billion that the Liberal government stole off the public? And that's okay. They hid it and fucking dodged it and lied about it, but that's okay. They're all right. But they're hammering Rob Ford because he's conservative. He's not some liberal fucking.
And we
Jesus,
know
man.
that on the news
Give the
they're
guy a
saying that
break.
Mike Duffy possibly has stolen $90,000 from our money. Okay, is that worse than possibly Rob Ford smoking crack cocaine?
Yes.
What someone does in their personal time is none of my business. As long as he can run this country well, I don't give a fuck. Somebody stealing from me, that's personal. That's personal.
I concur.
She's a prettier one, but she's not the smarter one.
Oh, not the smarter one.
Now,
Definitely.
if you stole $90,000, where would you be tonight?
Oh, having
LA.
a great time smoking crack, just saying.
No, but if you were convicted, you'd be where? In jail, right?
Jail. And having a great time smoking crack.
And so don't you think that somebody else who stole $90,000 might want to go to jail as well?
Or maybe drive a
I don't
Ferrari.
think they want to. I think they should. Like, who's
That
like,
was
I
my
want to go to
point.
jail tonight, guys. That is on my to-do list.
All
Woo!
right,
My
$90,000
drug tank.
possibly stolen by Mike Duffy, our money. Is that worse than Rob Ford possibly smoking crack cocaine?
Yes, it is. 100%. This is not your interview. This is my interview. Yes, it is worse because Rob Ford gets paid for a job, and whatever he does with that money is his own business. He's smoking crack and saving this town money, and that's all that matters. That is all that matters. Yeah, see? He knows.
Fuck that, he smokes crack.
Don't listen to him.
Good for you.
Don't listen to him. Crack's not good for you, but I don't care what he does in his personal life as long as he's doing his job properly.
All right, the last question, conspiracy, okay? Now, people talk about conspiracy all the time, but don't you think that people are too stupid to conspire?
No, absolutely not. I think that the people are smarter than the government, and we figure things out a lot better than they think we do. Does that make sense? I'm not sure. I'm pretty drunk.
Okay, well, this is drunk wisdom, so that makes sense to me.
All right. Basically, what was the question?
Are people too stupid to conspire, or is the conspiracy true? Is the government out to get you?
The sad thing is I don't think that anyone will ever know. Right now, you hear conspiracies, you have to take it with a grain of salt, and just kind of form your own opinion on that.
Do you believe the conspiracies are true, or are people too stupid to conspire?
I believe we're not. Oh man, that's a crazy question. Do I believe in conspiracies, or are people too stupid to conspire? Wow, I don't even know. I'm too stupid to answer that question.
Basically, does shit just happen, or is the government out to get you?
Holy fuck, man. How much time do you have? Like,
I got all the time in the world.
I totally believe that conspiracies are absolutely true, I guess. It depends what you're talking about. Most of them are true. But who the fuck cares most of the time? As long as people are living and they can turn a blind eye to it, then I don't know. Cool, whatever. Be drunk.
Thank you very much.
Be drunk and have wisdom.
Very good, awesome. Are the conspiracies true, all the conspiracies we've heard, or are people too stupid to conspire?
Everyone can conspire. They can. I'm conspiring right now.
So is the government out to get you, or does shit happen?
They're taking my money, so yeah, they're out to get me for sure.
I'll see you later about that crack. Thanks a lot. All right? No. You cannot make a mistake with drunk wisdom questions.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, when you hear of all the conspiracies in the world, okay, the conspiracies about the government wanting to take over a new world order, cashless society, are people just too stupid to conspire, or are conspiracies real?
No, they're too stupid to conspire because they don't get it.
So what's the truth then?
Fuck them all.
That's the truth. Fuck them all. You heard that, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think that conspiracies are true, or do you think that people are too stupid to conspire?
Oh boy, that's deep. The whole world's a fucking conspiracy. Come on. Do you know the Chinese built a replica Paris in China and no one lives there, man? That there's 5 square feet for every Chinese person in the world and there's nowhere to fill the space? That's the next downfall, that these guys speculated in 2008 from now and built these cities, kicked out farmers in China to build these cities that are empty. And there's no rats in them yet, no birds, no nothing. They're half built. So, like, what? There's kids this big smoking cigarettes in Polynesia and blowing smoke in your ear as therapy. So that's real. Like what's
so you don't think that big you don't think
it's all fucked. We're on the downslide here, okay? It's gonna all unravel within 20 years. I'm sorry to say it, but we're done. We're done. There's going to be either nature, water, fucking... It's over, man. It's the end of this realm.
I have another question.
These fucking things, dude.
I know.
That's the downfall of mankind, right there. Right there. It's going to undo us.
Okay, I have another question.
Okay.
If there was a cashless society and we all moved to something like a microchip that could be implanted in your skin,
I got one of my
do you?
It's beeping right now.
Right on. Would you accept that type of monetary system?
That'd be collateral damage. I can't speak to that. I'd have to kill you.
Now listen now. People say that the government is out to get you. People say that there's going to be a cashless society. They say that there's a new world order coming. Is any of this true? Are the conspiracies true, or are we too stupid to conspire?
I don't think that we are too stupid to conspire. We're drunk enough to not conspire. But everybody is content with the way things are. If we go to a moneyless society, then people are going to have to work way harder. So, way harder for what they earn. And you know what? Everybody should be on an even playing field, for sure. Doesn't matter what you do. You sell cars, I sell a house. Shouldn't matter. We should live in the same house. We should live in the same size house because we both do a job for the community.
Thank you very much. That's awesome.
You're welcome. Oh, you're awesome.
Are the conspiracies true, or are people too stupid to conspire?
That was a very broad question. What kind of conspiracy?
So let's say, is the government trying to take over the world? Let's say the New World Order and all that stuff. Is that real or not?
No. It is not. Conspiracy theory, that word was invented by Richard Nixon. To this, yes it was. To this day, the conspiracy theorist, it is called a critical thinker. That's it. It is called a critical thinker. A conspiracy theorist was labeled by Richard Nixon to go against anybody who said against him. That is a conspiracy theorist.
The state and government no longer exists as we used to think of it. The Westphalian state no longer exists anymore. So, no more Westphalian state. Yeah, just chive on, but no more Westphalian state.
Fuck that, chive on, you know. Yes, conspiracies are still there, and I'm totally anti-government because of that. They're trying to rape us in a professional manner, I guess you could say. They are. They're trying to get every dime out of us. And you know what? We're not fucking stupid. We understand that. But if in order to live a peaceful life, we need to kind of go along with it, I guess, or we're gonna be homeless.
I have another question. If there was a cashless society tomorrow, cashless, would you accept an RFID chip and microchip into your skin that would replace money as we know it?
Like In Time, the movie In Time?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Absolutely not. Because that would instate martial law. And I want nothing to do with martial law.
We hear about conspiracies all the time that the government is out to get us. New World Order is coming to get us. Okay? Is it true, or are people too stupid to conspire?
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question here.
Okay, is it true that the conspiracies are real and that they're out to get you? The government is coming to get you. Big Brother is watching you. Or does shit just happen?
Shit just happens. That's bullshit. There's no one coming to get us. Fuck anyone who says differently. Anyone who says that there's people coming to get us, they're fucking retarded. They're trying to find a reason why shit is happening. That's all it is. That is all it is.
We've heard a lot of conspiracies lately. Do you think that people are too stupid to conspire, or are the conspiracies true?
They're true. I think basically some are true, some are. People are just making crap up to get in people's heads, but the other stuff, it's probably true.
Fucking true.
Which conspiracy do you think is really true?
World Trade Centers, baby.
Do you think it was an inside job?
Oh yeah, I think it's an inside job. Oh yeah.
It's always an inside job.
See, I'm not wearing a horse mask right now. It's legit. It's a fucking conspiracy, man.
I think so.
Did you know that your G-spot is in your ass?
I did know that my G-spot was in my ass.
Does that make your girlfriend or wife feel uncomfortable?
Which one?
All right. So what would happen then in the fart question? What would happen if you're having sex and you farted? What would you do?
What? Wait, what have I done? Or what would I do in the future?
What would you do?
I would just blame it on the girl.
We heard that twice tonight.
Okay, you know what I would do? You know what I'd do? I would blame it on the window being open and ducks being in my backyard.
That's a good one. Ducks being in the backyard. So the other question now, the sex and relationship question. Are you ready?
Am I what?
Are you ready?
I'm ready, always ready.
Okay, are you a straight male?
I am.
Did you know that your G-spot is in your ass?
I did.
Does that make your girlfriend or wife feel uncomfortable?
Not at all. It makes my boyfriend feel weird. but that's about it. But we're cool. We're straight. We're both straight.
If you were caught masturbating by your other, what would you do?
Ask her to turn the power on the video camera. I don't know.
Okay, and a lighter one. Have you ever farted during sex and what happens?
Have I ever farted during sex? Many times. I think, what do? I cover her with the blankets.
Sex and relationship, are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready for sex and relationships.
Are you a straight male?
I'm straight.
Did you know that your G-spot is in your ass?
It is, and I guess that would make me gay, right? If I might have tried it once or twice.
It might make
if it was a girl trying it, I ain't gay.
It might make your girlfriend uncomfortable.
It might, but if I put it in hers first, then she's comfortable with it.
All right. Now have you ever farted during sex?
Yes.
Tell the truth.
But I kept it really silent. Like I had to squeeze the cheeks and change positions, and then I let it.
That's not the G-spot.
I love him though.
Anyway, so now have you ever been caught masturbating?
Yes, I have.
You're a little proud. You're a little more proud of that than I thought you would.
It's a true story. I'll be honest about it. Sometimes people got to get off, right? You might live at your house with roommates or friends, siblings, or family members, and it happens.
Not that I think that you might, not anything to do with your sister.
I don't want your sister. I got my own problems.
So I want to know. Did you know that your G-spot is in your anus?
No, your G-spot's in your ass.
That's awesome. Okay, I know that, but does it make you feel uncomfortable?
Does what make me feel uncomfortable?
The G-spot in your anus.
I don't have a G-spot in my anus.
Because I have one in mine. I got that.
You have. You probably got a pocket fisherman.
Possibly. Now, I ask you another question. If you fart during sex, what happens next?
What's that?
If you fart during sex, what happens next?
You fuck the neighbor.
Are you a straight male?
Yes.
Did you know that your G-spot is in your anus?
What G-spot?
They say that your G-spot, prostrate, whatever, is in your anus.
How long does it take a woman to come? Who fucking cares? Fuck's sakes. Hey, G-spot, Jesus.
So it doesn't matter to you. Would it make your wife or girlfriend?
Gay, are you?
I am not personally gay,
I'm
no.
gonna fuck you anyways. That's all right. Take it easy, man. Fuck.
Okay. Now,
I got this.
you probably know this already because women know this. They're smart. Did you know that the G-spot for a man is in his anus?
Yes, and it's most likely touched by a doctor, not by me. Not even once.
I don't know, drunk you?
Well, everything happens for a reason.
Does it make you feel uncomfortable?
No.
Not us. I would say them.
But it's actually supposed to make them feel good.
Vagina.
Like, I wonder what pooing would be like, to be honest. Like, are you like, orgasm? I shouldn't have said that.
This is the best day of my life.
Why did you stop me?
No, I do not know. I cannot tell if you are a straight male or not.
You can tell? I am.
So did you also know that your G-spot is in your anus?
Yes, I did.
And does that make you feel uncomfortable?
No, because I can get off without my G-spot. Right? I don't need a G-spot to get off. Just lick the tip a little.
I mean, sorry, you lick what tip?
She licks the tip a little.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Now we're getting to the
yeah,
the nasty and the dirty.
down and dirty, right? Yeah. No, she licks the tip a little. That's all that matters.
Have you ever farted during sex?
Of course.
What happens next?
You say, "Excuse me," and you pound it real good.
Okay, so did you know that your G-spot is in your anus?
You just told me that, so I do. As a scientist, I know that.
Does it make you feel uncomfortable at all?
I gotta poop sometime. You know? That's why I spent so long in the toilet.
So that's why it's there.
That's why this 20 minutes is just spent time hanging out.
It's
Nice.
natural to have a G-spot in your ass. What kind of question is that?
It's a drunk wisdom question.
Everybody knows that every guy has a G-spot in their ass.
So what would happen? What would happen if, during sex, your partner farts? What happens next?
We keep fucking. That's what happens.
Yeah.
People fart. Who cares? It's a natural occurrence.
I'm a virgin.
I highly doubt that.
I don't believe that at all.
That's that question. What if it stinks?
Yeah.
Then that's a different story.
But your sex sweat smells as well. So what? Who cares about the fart smell?
So what happens if you're masturbating and your partner walks in on you?
Awesome. We'll just have sex instead.
He will find that's hot, and we will continue because that's what foreplay is.
Farting during sex. What happens next?
You know what? I've done that before. And being a male feels good. I am a straight male.
Did you know that your G-spot is in your ass?
I was fully aware of my prostate, yes.
And does that make your girlfriend or wife uncomfortable?
No, my girlfriend does not touch my prostate in any way. We're not into that.
Have you ever tried?
No, in no way have we ever tried.
Okay, another question. Have you ever farted during sex?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we've all farted during sex.
And what happens next?
You just keep going. It's the same thing as a girl's front fart. You gotta fucking keep going. Well, it stinks, but you know, you both gotta let loose. You're both having sex. Who cares? Keep having
If during
sex.
you ever farted, would you stop having sex? What would you do?
Keep going. Hey, Stewie. No, Stewie. Stewie needs to do as polar ice is blame it on her. Blame it on her.
Always blame it on her. Very good.
We're all straight. Yes.
Okay. Yes. Did you know that your G-spot is in your ass?
I did.
And does that make you feel uncomfortable?
No, not at all. I'm wearing a fucking horse head on my goddamn face. All right?
Yeah! Very good. Okay. So, are you a straight male?
Absolutely.
I hope so.
Did you know that your G-spot is in your anus?
What?
Did you know? Have you ever worn your horse mask during sex?
Yeah!
What about you, buddy?
Once.
And what about?
I'm waiting for the right night tonight to get her done. I can't have sex.
Oh, okay. And you're fine still with the G-spot in your ass?
I was born that way.
All right, thank you very much. All right, that was Drunk Wisdom.
D.D.P Studios Incorporated. We make thinking fun.